Well, getting back to more local stories, President Mahinda Rajapaksa inspected the renovated Andavala Bridge in Mathale, which was washed away by the recent flash floods.
The heavy downpour washed off the Andavala Bridge, which is erected across the Ambana River, connecting the Ambana Junction and Madavala. UPFA parliamentarian Lakshman Vasanta Pereira spearheaded the renovation work of the bridge. Our correspondent noted that a 150-foot section of the bridge was washed away. The bridge was renovated in a joint effort by the Sri Lanka Army, the police and the locals in the area. The President inspected the bridge this evening.
Welcome back to the news. A girl whose gang rape sparked protest and national debate about the violence against women in India died of her injuries today. The situation has prompted a security lockdown in New Delhi.
The girl, a 23-year-old medical student, and her male companion had been to see a film when they boarded a bus in New Delhi, intending to travel to the western part of the city. The police said she was raped for nearly an hour, and both she and her companion were beaten with iron bars, then thrown out of the moving bus into the street. She was flown to Singapore in a critical condition by the Indian government on Thursday for specialist treatment. The assault sparked angry protests about the general conditions for women in India and about what is seen as an inadequate police response to rape allegations. With the news of the death spreading, police in India have sealed off much of the capital, New Delhi, and issued an appeal for calm. Chief of India's ruling Congress party Sonia Gandhi expressed grief over the demise of Delhi gang rape victim and says the girl will get justice.
A young woman of 23 whose life was full of hope, dreams and promise was ahead of her. Our hearts go out to her parents, to her family. The whole country shares their pain. Today we pledge that she will get justice, that her fight will not have been in vain. Her unbounded courage and her indomitable spirit will never die and will never be forgotten. It strengthens our resolve to fight with all our might and all the powers of our laws and our administration for the safety and protection of all women of our country and to ensure swift and fitting punishment for the perpetrators of such brutal acts.
We are now joined by Bureau correspondent in India, Tamal Saha, for more details on the situation.
At the moment, there are thousands of protesters who have come out at Ramlila Maidan in Delhi and also at Jantar Mantar, because these are the only two places where protesters are being allowed to enter and show their silent protest. Rest of Delhi is absolutely under Section 144, which means people, not more than 2 to 3 people would be allowed to assemble at one point. But apart from Delhi, in Hyderabad, in Bangalore's Freedom Park, in Kolkata's Maidan and Park Street area, people have come out, lighting candles in their hands, and they are walking silently, simply asking one question: how safe are Indians, how safe are Indian women in this country?
In more local news, the annual general meeting of the Abhimanwat Lakdariyo organization was held in Kotte today.
A group including leader of the Democratic National Alliance, Sarath Fonseca, attended the 3rd annual general meeting of the Abhimanwat Lakdariyo organization.
There is no one in the government to speak of the unjust treatment that women undergo. Those who are here are mainly those who face so much of unjust treatment. There is Sandhya Ekaneligoda and there is me. Then there is the Chief Justice who is also facing such treatment. Recently, an impeachment motion was carried out against her. This is called slinging mud.
First we spoke about what was done to the Chief Justice. When your chairperson was going through a sad period, when all of us were going through a lot, the Chief Justice did not feel it. However, she is facing the same situation today. Her family is also in sadness. Though she did not speak on our behalf, we speak on her behalf. This is not a crime committed by an ordinary person. This is not an injustice caused by an ordinary person, but an injustice caused by the person who governs this country.
අපේ රටේ ඉන්න ජ්‍යෙෂ්ඨම රාජ්‍ය සේවකයා. එහෙම කියලාවත් හිතන්නේ නැහැ.
Speaking at an event in Raligama yesterday, Minister of Agriculture Mahinda Yapa Abhiwardena said that the death penalty should be implemented to curb crime.
The death penalty should be introduced once again. If a person can kill his own wife and child, what right does that person have to live? If one person is put to death, the others will think twice before committing a crime. Some may argue whether it is right to put a person on death row for murder. How are we to find a solution to crimes of this nature? How can these crimes be justified? For how long are we to feed such men in prison?
කොහොමද මේ ගැන මේවට අපි සාධාරණීකරණය කරන්නේ මේ මිනිහා හිරේ දාලා කොච්චර කාලයක් තියන් ඉන්නද ඌට කන්න දීදී.
General Secretary of the Citizens Front, Parliamentarian J. Sriwanga, distributed dry rations to the people who were affected by the inclement weather in the Trincomalee district.
MP J. Sriwanga looked into the situation of the people in the Muthuchaine Valai Thotam, which comes under the purview of Verugal Divisional Secretariat in Trincomalee. Politicians are appointed to find solutions to the problems in their districts. However, not a single politician has visited the Trincomalee district and met with the people. But we from different districts have come here to look into the people. This is the fate the people have to face. If the Tamil people are rendered helpless, no matter in what district they may be in, we should help them. That is why we came here. He does not know us, yet he came here from Colombo and provided aid to the people. People from both these areas are thankful to him. He does not know us, yet he came here from Colombo and provided aid to the people. People from both these areas are thankful to him. MP J. Sriwanga also visited a school which has been transformed into temporary shelter to those who have been affected by the floods in Muthuchaine in Verugala.
Let's now take a look at the newspaper cartoon of the day.
of November 2012. Fire the Colombo District Secretariat. The Planning, Accounting and Administration Divisions destroyed. 27th of November 2012. 4 special police teams deployed to investigate the incident. Authorities have not disclosed any information about the material that was burnt. The fire at the Colombo Kacheri was not caused by natural elements. Is this because there is no proper mechanism in place to protect public property from criminals? Who set it on fire? What was destroyed in the fire? When will those responsible for the fire be brought before the law?
The best cut. Make your choice now.
මේ රටේ අපි මේ තරම් සමගියෙන් ජීවත් වෙන ඒ ව්‍යුහය ඒ වාතාවරණය නැති කරන්න විශාල කුමන්ත්‍රණයක්
ඒ බහූත ව්‍යවස්ථාව ඉරලා දාලා අලුත් ව්‍යවස්ථාවක් කරේ අපි ආයුතුයි කියලායි මම විශ්වාස කරන්නේ.
පාර්ලිමේන්තුව තමයි අධිකරණ බලය ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන්නේ. උසාවිය කියන්නේ පාර්ලිමේන්තුව විසින් යොදා ගන්නා උපකරණයක් පමණයි.
Vote now for your favorite cut of the day. Log on to www.newsfirst.lk or SMS to best space your choice and send it to 7788. For the best cut of the day, watch News First on Sirius TV at 10 tonight. The best cut. Make your choice now.
Well, that's a wrap from the News First team for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Arundhati Mudannaika. Good night.